Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Duo Group Iron Man. In the last video, me and my duo teammate Spookdog went to Corp, and there was about to be a spoiler. Like, I'm not trolling, like, there is legit a spoiler. So if you want to see the reaction and what the drop was before I show it in just a second here, this is your warning to go back and watch the previous video. But we went to Corp, and then Spookdog got, in her name, the Spectral Sigil. So now we have the Spectral and the Arcane, or well, the Eladin and Sword F. I think I've only done like 4 Willy Slayer tasks in total, but I think it was like back 3 back, I got bear tasks, and I've not gotten a task since that last one, so there's a chance this could be the back 4 back bears. Oh, Revenants. Okay, I have not done revs before. I just went there once for the music track, and I think I killed 1 rev just for some ether, maybe a couple of revs just to get, 4 revs just to get some ether for the collection log. But yeah, I haven't done revs, so I have to figure out how to do this. So I'm looking up guides for revs, and it looks like there's a safe spot for Revenant Knights, which are a pretty high ranking Revenant. But I have to use throwaway gear because you really want to be schooled. It makes it a lot more common to get the unique drops. You can see on the wiki that the drop rate for getting a unique for, well, any of the 4 main unique items is 1 in 5,300. When you're schooled, it's about 1 in 3k, but being on a Slayer task makes it even more common. So if you're unschooled, it's about 1 in 1,000, or if you are schooled, 1 in about 600 to get any of these 4 items. So that seems like a pretty good rate. Like I almost feel like you pretty much should be on task, at least if you're an Iron Man and you want to get these uniques. I'm trying to come up with the most replaceable armor that like would take basically no time to replace, because I'll probably die multiple times, I would assume. So I'm using the magic shortbow with broad arrows. I would say this is essentially unlimited broad arrows. I have plenty of black d'hide as well. And there's 2 other items I want to make, the snakeskin bandana and the snakeskin boots. Zora drops snakeskin, so I already have like a crazy amount of this, and then I think it's just needle and thread, right? And then I could make, yeah, there we go, snakeskin boots. Yeah, they come tanned as well, so you don't have to go out of the way to tan it. This is really convenient. Sorry, Spookdog, for stealing your crafting XP. I know you're missing out. So now I look like a Venezuelan. I guess I could use glories. I have like a decent amount, plus like a lot of dragon stones too. But I kind of just want to use amulets of power because I have a bunch of these, I assume, from impling, so may as well just use these up. To get a skull without attacking someone, you can go to the emblem trader in Edgeville and just right click skull, or in my case, if you have the Cape of Skulls, you can equip that and it'll give you a skull. And if you don't know, your skull stays for 20 minutes, so I guess maybe I'll be banking every 15-20 minutes then, possibly. It's probably a good idea, even without uniques, to get good general loot. I'd probably want to bank. You can see the loot here if I die. I mean, I'm not really risking much. Oh, there is the fee to enter the Rev Caves, the 100k fee. So when you die, you do lose that, and I have to repay that each time if I die in the Rev Caves. I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go. I don't have a Bracelet of Ethereum either, so hopefully I get that early on. It reduces the damage you take from revs by 75%. But hopefully in the safe spot, maybe I just shouldn't be taking that much damage in the first place. We'll see. I also don't know if this is the right way to get here, but I think it is. Oh my god, why am I so nervous? I'm not even like risking anything really. Okay, so we'll enter the Rev Caves. Oh, okay, someone's in this world already. Can I just leave out? I can't leave out the same way. Okay, well, while I'm here, I'm going to mark these tiles. So that one, and that one. Oh, hey. First world I hopped to, I found one, so I'm going to attack the dude. Maybe I should have brought stamina too, I don't know. I'm going to run behind this tile, which is going to alert him to get really close to me. And once the knight gets there, I'm going to run to this tile. He's going to get to me again. Run over to this tile. And now I should just be able to attack him, and he'll just be frozen there. I got my quick prayer set to rigor. Yeah, cool. So this is it. Now I just sit here, and I think normally there's a delay. If you're in combat, you can't teleport out. I wouldn't be able to teleport out from here anyways, but because I'm not in combat, maybe I'd be able to log out if I see a name pop up on the minimap. Come on, let's see the first loot from the Revenant Knight. I want to see something juicy. Oh, that's not a rev. That's just that that ghost that wanders the willy that you can't interact with. I was like, oh, what's this this rev wandering over here? Oh, Rev Cave Teleport. It's a new collection log slot. Oh, there's also log slot number 800. Oh, I lost my skull, so I guess, should I just run this way? Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Maybe not past the dragons. I'll run down this way and then use the seed pod to teleport out. Whoa. So yeah, I just have to reskull. I've killed 14 this trip. And it's 1 out of about 7 for the bracelet. So I'm double the rate for that, which I'm doing on purpose. Because if I go double or more the rate for the Bracelet of Ethereum, then I can get half the rate for the unique item. That's how that works. My bank is just about full, and there's a lot of new items that I don't already have. All these blighted sacks. So I can't store them, which means I'm gonna have to free up some bank space. Okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll take out all these pages and put them in the group storage. That's gonna free up quite a bit, huh? Okay, I put my pages in the group storage, so that's looking pretty cool. That's a great part about Group Iron Man is freeing bank space. Now I have 24, or actually it's gonna be less than that once I deposit this stuff. Still have 17 free slots. After looking through my arrows, I realized I have kind of an unlimited stack of rune arrows too, so I'm gonna use those instead of broad arrows. Oh, I just saw someone run up, so there's an exit right over there. Okay. Hey, there it is, the Bracelet of Ethereum, another collection log slot. So I can equip this now. It also makes them unaggressive too, which I don't think I mentioned before. Oh wait, there's an option, toggle absorption. So now it automatically picks up the ether and will go straight into the bracelet when I kill the revs. And it took me 17 KC to get the first one. Yeah, of course, the one time I'm freaking frozen from that. So each time I kill a Revenant and it drops ether, I don't even have to pick it up, it just goes straight into the bracelet. So you can see I was at 121, now I'm at 125. So there's pros and cons to doing this on a 2.2k world, it seems. I just tried the 2.2k world right now. I've been here for a few kills and I've not been interrupted yet. The pros, of course, being is that you can find the world right away and there's not as many PKers, or at least from my experience so far. The downside being, though, is that if/when you do see a PKer, they're actually most likely going to be really good compared to the people you just see on any random world. And another downside is that because there's so few total worlds, like 2k and 2.2k, is that if a PKer does see you, it's kind of their cue to start hopping around the total level worlds to try and find you in this exact spot. So at that point, you might need to go back to the regular worlds, I'm not sure. I'm so paranoid that I literally hopped away from the 2.2k world to bank, just in case there's like PKers at the bank here. And then once I get back to the Rev Cave, I'll hop back to the 2.2k. I have the Rev Cave teleports, so I can just use that to teleport to the Rev Caves, yes. And hop worlds. It's probably good practice that after every trip of revs you uncharge the bracelet and then just charge it up with like, oh wait, probably just put like 20 in there, because theoretically if I were to get a rev weapon, you need the ether to charge those wildy weapons. Because if you get PK'd with the bracelet, not only do you always lose the bracelet no matter what, you always lose all the ether inside the bracelet. Oh, I just got here too, man. Okay, let's see what we can do. Oh, the teleblock. What do I do? Oh wait, can I log out? Cool. If you hop worlds, then you don't have to wait for the teleport block to wear off, it seems. And the last kill of the Revenants task, nice, nice. So this Iron Man line was giving me some advice to, in the 2.2k worlds, to go out of this exit and then run southeast to multi if you're being attacked, because most people won't risk their expensive gear in the multi area, which I guess it's probably around the chins or something. The task was a little bit annoying, but there are 100k players online at the moment, so maybe that's why. Maybe I'm still in the honeymoon phase of enjoying Rev, so I wouldn't mind getting it back to back. Okay, let's see what we get. Pirates. Oh, and by the way, because that was my 5th Wildy Slayer task, that's when you start getting Slayer points from it, so I got 25. Oh, I thought it was 20. Nice, that's pretty good. What I do to get rid of the skull is I go into a gauntlet, and then the skull gets gets removed, and then I exit. You'll see the skull is in fact gone. And here is where I fight the pirates. I'm realizing that just like with regular Slayer, I'm just going to be making an inventory setup for every single Wildy Slayer task too. Although a lot of them will probably be pretty similar to this with slight variations. Like for example, the pirates, I bring the lockpick with me. And it's really cool because they're aggressive too, even though I'm like way above their combat level because I'm in the Wildy and that's just how the Wildy works. Well, when you examine this unicorn's head, it said, "Alas, poor unicorn, I knew him." What if that's a reference to the Underground Pass unicorn? Well, that was an insanely easy and fast Slayer task. I don't feel in danger whatsoever there either. That was such free Slayer points. And yeah, back to back. That is a nice back to back. Nice. Ice Warriors. For Ice Warriors, I'm going to use the Ice Plateau Teleport. And they should be right around here. There they are. Oh, there's a rune rock here. This is like my childhood dream to be able to mine this. And also, this is like the scariest place ever from my childhood too. Oh boy, Greater Demons. Now I get to learn how the Wilderness Slayer Cave works, a place I have not explored, besides for entering for the music track. Wait, I just saw someone over here. Oh, there's Ice Warriors over here too. Okay, this is probably a little bit easier to get to actually. Or a little bit easier to get back from, I should say. Here's my gear setup and what I'm bringing for the Wildy Slayer Cave, and then my 3 saved items are the Slayer Helm, Torture, and Whip. To get there, I'm going to run from the Corp lair, and there's 2 entrances. There's a southern entrance, and then there's a northern entrance, and the Greater Demons are by the northern entrance. So let's go in, and then the Greater Demons are right here to the northeast. Is someone here, or is that just, those just spawns? Oh no, someone was here. Do people PK here though? Is there really that much to gain? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. It is multi-combat here, but it's also below 30 Willy, so I could one-click teleport if I'm actually paying attention. Oh wow, there's drops I've never seen before. Send Histon teleport. As I'm chilling here, I'm just reading on the wiki about the Wilderness Slayer Cave and like the point of it, I guess. And so when you're on a Slayer task, the monsters in here have a 15% increased drop rate for Laren's keys. So for example, Greater Demons normally have a drop rate of 1 in 96 for Laren's keys, but in the Slayer Cave, it's 1 out of 81. So it's like that for all the monsters in here. Yeah, so there's this extra drop table too, Wilderness Slayer Cave Tertiary, with all these other drops. So I guess that could be another perk. Oh, there's the super restores that they drop too, because the Wildy Cave, so maybe I don't need to bring as much prayer pot with me. Oh, these drop the Rev Cave teleports too, that's nice. Ooh, the Ring of Wealth scroll, that's cool. I'll show that after this trip. So obviously this isn't as AFK as being able to do them in the catacombs. You probably don't want to go AFK in the Wildy. But one thing that kind of makes up for it in a way is that there's all these drops that you can pick up. So it kind of makes it a little bit more engaging because of that. Here's some of the stuff that I picked up. And I got this Ring of Wealth scroll, which actually it's about 1 in 400 from the Greater Demons. So it's cool that I got that. Although it's not a collection lock slot, unfortunately. And you use it to imbue the Ring of Wealth with 50k GP, and it makes the imbued Ring of Wealth. And this doubles the chance to get clue scrolls from monsters and skilling in the Wildy, except for this one exception. And Hellhounds in the Wildy are actually a kind of decent way to get hard clues. I mean, you'd want to do either this or barraging jellies in the catacombs. But with the Ring of Wealth Eye, assuming you have to do the Wildy Hellhounds for this, it makes the drop rate 1 in 32 instead of 1 out of 64. Oh god, there's gonna be a bunch of new items I didn't have before. 1027 to 1032. How's my bank getting filled up already? Ooh, what's next? What's next? Scorpions. Oh, perfect. So me and Spookdog can do Scorpia tonight. Nice. It is dinner time for me now though, so I'm gonna go AFK fish or cook rambons, I'm not sure. Just so I don't forget to do this later, there is an extension for Revenants. It's Revenant for 100 Slayer points, so I'm going to get that. I said to Spook, I'm like, okay, I'm ready, I'm in Edgeville, and she's like, mind hop into my world. I'm in a 2.2k world.
How many's in your task? I forgot.
90. But when I barraged the boss, I ended up killing a bunch of the babies, so... What's this person doing? Yeah, you better keep going. Yeah, when I do the barrage here, it's going to take out some of the little offsprings and stuff. And yeah, I'm getting 2 Slayer XP drops. Oh, there's 1 Slayer XP drop. Oh, it's depressing. Yeah, being the barrager here if you're on Slayer task is not a good idea. I mean, I can Ice Blitz too, but that's just simply not as good to use. Slayer enchantment from the little Scorpion. Oh my god, I just killed 3 of those little friggin' things. Oh, there's 4. Oh my god. I just got like 5 KC from that one kill. Oh, I get it, because scorpions are dusty. So, like, they live in the desert, so they drop dust runes. The lore truly runs deep with this game. Oh, it's that ghost that wanders the wildy. Must have escaped from the Rev Caves. And my Slayer task is over, just in time for me to get poisoned too. Oh, that's my 10th Slayer task, so it's my first time getting like a cool streak bonus. I got 125 Slayer points. No back-to-back, but I just got bears, so I guess I'll be doing Artio. It's a big task too, 96 of them. Wait, how do I shoot you with the crossbow? Oh, there you go. Boom. Now you're gay. Good morning. Jagex has added an expansion to the woodcutting skill. If you didn't know, it's called forestry. So we got a news post here, but I actually have to edit. So this kind of works out well because I'm going to start chopping redwoods while I'm editing and maybe something cool will happen. I haven't really read over the news post yet, but there seems to be a lot in there. And my current woodcutting XP at the time of forestry coming out is about 13.8 mil. Ever since I maxed, basically the only AFK skilling I've been doing is fishing and cooking, and I haven't done woodcutting, so I don't know if I did that on purpose because I knew forestry would come out. Yeah, I think because I maxed in January, and I think they had announced it around that time, so maybe that's why. Because normally if it was on any other account, then I definitely would have spent a lot of my post-max time doing redwoods, but I have not. But now I might make that transition over to woodcutting instead of fishing. I kind of recently got the Infernal Axe, so I haven't had the chance to use it yet, or I might have used it for the clue step, but I haven't chopped with it on this account, so I'm going to get some passive fire making XP as well. Yeah, all the post 99 woodcutting and fire making XP I have is probably from raids, I think. Maybe some, like that big quest XP reward maybe gave some woodcutting and fire making XP, but yeah. So I guess now it's beneficial to chop on the same thing as other people, but why aren't these people doing that? I don't know. I'll read the news post and find out. Okay, turns out I need like a variety of different types of logs to buy this stuff from forestry, I think. I kind of just briefly read the news post. I'm gonna chop some willows instead. I think you want to do it outside the woodcutting guild. Yes, dude, I'm doing it. I'm going to Catherby. Yo, where's all the people at? Maybe they're all in Draenor. I don't know, but Catherby's the most nostalgic place for me. Back in the day, I got 99 woodcutting on my main in like 2014. And like maybe some people did teaks back then, but really either you did yews or willows. And I think I did yews to 99 woodcutting on my main back then. By the way, if you didn't know, I do have 200 mil woodcutting on my main. So you could say I'm a bit of a woodcutting fan. I did do redwoods all the way, and it would have been nice seeing how forestry works to have had that in the game at the time when I did that. I also used the Infernal Axe all the way to 200 mil, so I got a lot of fire making XP too on that account. Oh, there's a woodcutter. Maybe we'll be woodcutting together. Yes, yes, come chop the willow trees with me. No, where are you going? No. Oh, there's forestry worlds and they are completely packed. Oh my god, that's insane. I'll try to hop. We'll see what happens. They'll probably just log me out. It'd be cool if there's a queue in OSRS so you didn't just get logged out and you could actually wait in the queue to get in. You would think, right, with Jagex being British, they're usually pretty on top of that stuff. Oh, I made it into the world. Why is there no one here? Okay, they must all be in Draenor. All right, let's see. Packed with people. Oh yeah. The cannons are here too. Holy dude, this is insane. Maybe I shouldn't be in this super packed world. Nah, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, because they despawn based on like set timers now, so it doesn't matter how many people are chopping the tree. Dude, that's crazy. Oh, there's a woodcutting leprechaun. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, wait, we just deposit all the woodcutting resources. Wow. Honestly, there are kind of like too many people in that world, so I just hopped to a random world and there's still like a decent amount of people here. I think this is a bit more realistic to how I like it. It's like going to like a busy club with a bunch of people being loud and partying versus like a quiet bar with a few friends. Oh, there's like a forestry event. There's these tree roots. So you chop them, you get this anima infused bark, and this is the new currency in the game. You use it, I think you use it along with noted logs of various types to buy stuff from the shop, and this is the shop here. Oh, okay, so this one's like blue, and it looks like from the blue ones you get more bark. Like the regular colored ones I was getting 2 or 3, but from this one I'm getting 6 or 7, so you want to prioritize the blue one. Okay, I think they all just went away now. So from this one event, I got 123 of the bark. I have no idea if that's a lot or little. The forestry kit. Wait, it's coins you buy that with. Oh, there's a log basket. So this is like the fish barrel where you can store an extra inventory of logs, so you can bank 2 inventories at a time. I want to get that. Oh great, I just realized that all these new items that are coming into the game from forestry and the shop and everything, that's a lot more bank space that's going to be taken up. This kind of reminds me of the shooting stars because it brings the community together and it makes people actually talk to each other. Maybe I can save bank space if I buy the forestry kit, so you just buy it with GP, and then you could store most or maybe all of the new items in there. Oh cool, so I can just fill, and now all my anima stuff is gone. So that will be nice for saving bank space. Oh, what's this? Rotting leaves. Wait, and there's splintered bark too. What is this stuff? Oh, and there's a... Oh, okay, so we add it to the sapling. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just like collecting everything. And it works sometimes. This video is gonna look so dumb a week from now when everyone actually knows what's going on. Okay, now it's fully grown. What do we do now? Cool, we grew the sapling. Oh, it grew into a tree. Oh, I received 20 piles of maple leaves. Cool. Oh, wait, I got a wait, so was that a bonus? I've been awarded 93 anima bark? I was at 200 before. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really nice. This actually feels like the best way to describe it. I feel like I'm back in elementary school woodcutting in the computer lab class again. I'm looking forward to hopefully like a week from now when RuneLite has a plugin to notify you when these events occur. That'd be nice. Oh my gosh, it's the new beaver. I haven't seen that yet. There's an item that you get to recolor the beaver, and that's what it looks like. That is not what I was expecting for some reason. Never mind, actually, there's a lot of different recolors, I guess, based on what kind of log you use on the beaver. Huh, for some reason I really thought I had the beaver, but I guess I don't actually have it on this account. Also, there's no collection log slots from forestry. All these items that you get, they're not on here. Okay, I've been woodcutting for a while. I got all my editing done though, so I'm ready to go to Artio, take on that bear task and test my luck. And here's the loot I've gotten from woodcutting today. I don't know if that's a lot or little or good or bad or what, but it's, I don't know, it's satisfying seeing these numbers go up. Like with everything in the game. After my last bear task, I ended with exactly 200 Artio KC, and I have no uniques that are like specific to Callisto, so maybe I'll get something today. And thankfully, it'll be super easy to find a world because all the PKers and PVMers are all busy training woodcutting, especially the PKers, so I will definitely not have to worry about getting PK'd. They're all doing forestry, bro. Nope, it's Dragon Pickaxe. Yeah, I should probably leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna bank that. It's pretty cool. I forgot that it even dropped D-Picks. That is 1 out of 358, and it's D-Pick number 4. No way! No way, dude. That's insane. Yo, I can't believe that. It's funny because someone's like attacking me on my main right now. Huh, also apparently I've never died on my main before since death has come out, so I have to go through the tutorial or whatever. That's insane, dude. That's the second rarest drop besides the pet. That's 1 out of 912. There's 3 pieces for the Void Waker, and there's one of them already. It's crazy. That is 224 KC. I don't know, I still just find that the funniest thing that like as I'm getting the Void Waker hilt and trying to pick it up and leave, I was like right at the end of the kill and this dude's just staff bashing my main instead of going inside. It's so funny and confusing to me too. Oh, I made it. Okay, cool. I was about to eat dinner anyway, so that kind of works out. You know what sounds really fun and nostalgic? Maple trees. There's gotta be a bunch of people here, right? Or maybe if I go to a non-total world. Okay, come on. I expect to see like 10 to 20 people here and just a random nice. Yes, dude, yes. It's awesome. When this random event sapling thing finishes growing, you get a woodcutting XP drop. None of these events can happen in the woodcutting guild, so it kind of like forces people to be dispersed throughout the game, chopping trees all over the place. And also there's a perk where based on the amount of people chopping the trees, you get invisible woodcutting level boost. But in the woodcutting guild, you also do not get that from multiple people chopping your tree. Wait, is it worth chopping maples though? Because if I get maples from Kingdom, then probably worth my time manually chopping something different. I don't think I'll have to worry about you or magic logs. I just have a crazy amount from PVMing, like Zora especially. I haven't even grinded out Mole yet, and once I do, Mole also drops a lot of U logs. I think I mentioned before that there's like set despawn timers for trees now based on the tier of tree. And with redwood trees, from the moment someone starts chopping them, it's guaranteed 4 minutes and 24 seconds until it despawns and you have to move. So that's really nice because in the past, sometimes I would go downstairs to start cooking and I'd come back up and see I only chopped 1 redwood log. So it's nice that there's a guarantee, although it's not going to last 10 minutes. So I probably will never be able to fill my whole inventory with redwoods from one vein, but I think it's a fair trade-off. I don't know what it is, dude, but every single Total World has people in the Artio lair. I just cannot fight Artio. And the few times I have been able to find the world tonight, I get kicked out within like 5 kills. By kicked out, I mean PKers. Although I'm not sure if, I feel like half the people are just Iron Man's main accounts just running in to scare people, but I'm not sure. I don't stick around long enough to find out. So I guess that means I'm gonna have to be forced to spend the rest of my night doing forestry. I mean woodcutting. Like I thought I would get the bear task done tonight, but I still have 55 more to go. I'm like an hour and a half behind where I thought I would be at this point, but that's fine. That's just how the buildy is. Okay, I've got a very serious question. Why Fletch? I was kind of struggling to find the world again today, but I eventually managed to get one, and I had a really long trip too. And as you can see, I just finished the bear task, and I'm up to 294 Artio KC. Here's the loot from 293 Artio. Of course, the Voidwaker hilt is what takes up most of that value. And Laren's keys and D-pick kind of add a decent amount too. But ignoring the Voidwaker hilt, that's still like 13 mil value. When these are Ranars and Snapdragons. And even though I got the Voidwaker piece, this is a boss that I'll always come back to whenever I get this lair task until I finish the whole collection log for it. Here's the total amount of Laren's keys I've collected from doing Wildy Slayer. I know it's not really a lot, but I've mostly been doing bossing for the Wildy Slayer tasks, or like Revenants, stuff like that, which takes a while. So I've learned that it's a lot harder to get Laren's keys than it is Brimstone keys in terms of both time on average per key and just the difficulty, because you actually have to pay attention when you're in the wildy. In terms of the forestry stuff, it's been out for about a day as of the time of recording this, and I've gained 400k woodcutting XP since then. I've heard that you actually can gain 400k woodcutting XP per hour, which I haven't been doing. I've just been AFK and getting like 50 to 60k XP per hour doing the various woodcutting methods. But I just want to show that woodcutting XP I gained, and then also the Infernal Axe has been giving me firemaking XP. And throughout this video, I've gained 54k firemaking XP. And one more thing about the forestry stuff, I saw this on Twitter. Mod Rock said that they will in fact be adding the stuff from forestry into the collection log. So by the time this video goes live, it's probably already going to be in the game. Ooh, okay, let's see in 1 day of forestry being out, how much percent did I use on the Infernal Axe? Almost 20%. But with that said, make sure to check out my duo teammate Spookdog's channel, link below in the video description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.